Hey everybody, Matt Barton here with this week's Broker Minute or Two. Hey, things have changed over the years on our contracts in so many different areas, but I just want to talk on one that we still see challenges with, not just within our company, but with title companies, lenders, and implications sometimes with VA loans, etc. And this is the brokerage fee, right? And I would just want to start off by saying brokerage fee, anytime you hear that now, should be classed in your mind as commissions, right? And so I'm going to bring up on screen so that we have absolute clarity on this. You can see here on my screen, I have the buyer broker agreement and I have the exclusive right to sell agreement. And they have two relatively similar sections in them, that being brokerage fee. And I'm not going to bore you with all the details here, but I'm going to just draw attention to a couple key points. It says here, buyer agrees to pay, let me highlight it so you see what I'm talking about. Buyer agrees to pay the company that's singular, a brokerage fee in the amount of X dollars and a certain percentage. Now listen, you don't have to have both of those sides filled out, but if they are both filled out, it is still a singular fee known as brokerage fee, also known as commission. Historically, we have had prior to the update of this buyer broker and the exclusive right to sell with UAR, they actually allowed it to be called out if a company classed it a transaction fee. Just to be clear, if you search through this document or the ERS, there is no term called brokerage fee, processing fee, blah, blah, whatever fee, other than it is all brokerage fee and therefore commissions. And I'm just going to take a quick little side note here. Part of the reason why UAR did that is because there are no restrictions on what a company charges by way of commissions. I could charge $1, I could charge $1 million or something in between. There is no regulations on what we can charge by way of commissions. I hear agents still, and even some brokers, well, we charged them the standard commission rate. I'm like, there is no such thing. If we had a standard rate, that would be antitrust and anti-competitive, and the Department of Justice would be all over us for that. And so that's part of the reason we have the verbiage that we do have in both the ERS, exclusive buyer broker agreement, and the ERS. The verbiage is the same. Seller agrees to pay the company a brokerage fee in the amount of either a dollar amount, a percentage amount, or both combined together. Why am I even bringing this up? Okay, so I have on my screen now a settlement statement from Metro Title, our company. And they're at least doing this right. They don't call it a transaction fee. But in talking with Wendy about this issue, and I'm going to talk first about Metro Title, and then if you happen to be involved in a transaction where there's a title company outside of Metro, which does happen, then you can know what you should be doing as an agent representing your clients to be more correct and more in line with the document, ERS or EBB, that our client signed. So as I was talking to Wendy, what the plan is in the future is, you can see here we have this section, this main section called commissions, right? And underneath there we have brokerage fee to Remax Associates. That's actually what it's called, brokerage fee, $295. And we have real estate commissions to Remax Associates. And this was a nice transaction, whoever's this was, I graded out. But anyway, really what we're going to do is combine these two lines together, right? Because all of it is a brokerage fee, singular. Okay, there's no requirement for a title company to call out this section and this section, the dollar amount and the percentage, because it is just a fee, right? And so therefore that singular fee should be here, brokerage fee, which is commissions. And in this case, it would actually, the title company would just take the $39,375 and add together with that $295 for a one line item of what is owed to Remax Associates. So Metro is going to have that covered. So just use Metro and then you won't have any problems with this. If you have a fiduciary of reasonable care, which also includes reviewing closing disclosures and settlement statements to make sure they match the contracts that are in place, that would be both the REPC and the corresponding agency agreement, that's from the Division of Real Estate, then you would want to make sure that your title company, because we still see this a lot, outside title companies still send this over and be like, oh, well, Remax had a $295 transaction fee. Who said? I mean, that you totally just invented that, because we have no such thing. So I think I beat this horse to death. If you have a title company outside, and you review your documents, and if you see it broken out as a transaction fee, please make sure that they correct that and say, actually, it's all brokerage fee, and there should just be one line item for that. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, have a great week.